How good and pleasant it is when brothers and sisters sit or dwell together in unity.
Aké dobré a príjemné to, keď bratia a sestry sedia a prebývajú v jednote.
It's such a joy for me to see brothers and sisters from different denominations come together.
Je to pre mňa taká radosť vidieť bratov a sestry z rôznych denominácií, ktorí sa zišli spolu.
And I can just imagine if it brings such joy to my heart, what does it do to God's heart?
A viem si predstaviť, keď to robí takú radosť mne, akú radosť to robí Božiemu srdcu.
I understand that Martin is right in the heart of Slovakia.
Rozumiem, že Martin je priamo v centre Slovenska.
I actually come from the heart of the world.
Ja prichádzam zo stredu, z centra a zo srdca sveta.
I come from Jerusalem.
Prichádzam z Jeruzalema.
And so maybe we can share from heart to heart.
Takže možno sa môžeme zdieľať od srdca k srdcu.
We heard from our brother about this verse from the Bible.
Počuli sme tento verš z Biblie od nášho brata.
And as he mentioned, these original builders were the Jews.
A ako povedal, tí pôvodní stavitelia boli Židia,
who rejected their own Messiah, our own Messiah.
Ktorí zamietli svojho Mesiáša, nášho Mesiáša.
And so I would like to share with you
Teda chcel by som sa podeliť s vami,
how this cornerstone
ako tento uholný kameň
became the chief cornerstone in my own life.
sa stal tým základným kameňom v mojom živote.
I come from a very normal Israeli secular family.
Pochádzam z úplne normálnej pohanskej izraelskej rodiny.
And God was never mentioned or present in our lives.
O Bohu sa nikdy nehovorilo a nikdy nebol prítomný v našich životoch.
I think the only time I actually heard God's name
Myslím, že jediný krát, keď som počul Božie meno,
is when my grandmother, who comes from Hungary,
bolo keď moja stará mama, ktorá pochádza z Maďarska,
she used to sometimes sigh and say, Joj Istenem.
Zvykla si vzdychnúť a povedala toto.
It means, oh God.
O Bože.
So, other than that, I don't remember God present in our lives.
Okrem toho si vôbec nepamätám nejak Božiu prítomnosť v našom živote.
I had a very normal childhood.
Mal som veľmi normálne detstvo.
My parents divorced when I was 15.
Moji rodičia sa rozviedli, keď som mal 15 rokov.
Unfortunately, this is also becoming more and more normal.
Žiaľ, toto sa tiež stáva viac a viac normálne.
But I did not have faith in my life.
Nemám žiadnu vieru vo svoj život.
And when I became a teenager, I started feeling depressed.
Keď som bol teenager, začal som sa cítiť v depresiách.
But I could not even ask questions.
Ani som sa nemohol pýtať žiadne otázky.
Questions like why I'm here.
Napríklad, prečo som tu?
I just was thinking, this is it.
Ja som si myslel, tak toto je to jediné, čo existuje.
And I felt like I was like a kind of a zombie.
A cítil som sa ako zombík.
I was alive, but I was dead inside.
Bol som síce živý, ale vnútri som bol mŕtvý.
I will try to make it shorter.
Budem sa snažiť to skrátiť.
I will jump forward.
Takže posunieme sa dopredu.
Like every Israeli boy or girl, when you turn 18,
ako každý chlapec alebo dievča v Izraeli, keď dosiahnete vek 18 rokov,
you have to go into the army.
Musíte ísť na vojnu.
For the boys, it's for 3 years.
Chlapci idú na 3 roky.
For girls, less, 2 years or even less.
Dievčatá menej, 2 roky alebo aj menej.
It was a very difficult time for me.
Bolo to veľmi ťažké obdobie.
Because really my life was so empty.
Pretože môj život bol veľmi prázdny.
And I had no idea who I was.
A vôbec som nevedel, kto som bol.
I finished my service in the army.
Skončil som svoju vojenskú službu.
I was thinking that when I go out of the army, it will be the best day of my life.
A myslel som si, že keď skončím, tak to bude najlepší deň v mojom živote.
But that day came,
ale ten deň prišiel.
I was out of the army
Už som bol von z armády.
and was nothing.
A nič.
This depression even grew worse.
A táto depresia sa mi zhoršila.
I started using drugs.
Začal som brať drogy.
But I will jump forward
Tak
a little
zase sa
more.
posunieme trošku ďalej dopredu.
I was 24.
Mal som 24 rokov.
I was doing my army reserves duty.
A bol som znovu v armáde, ale ako v zálohe.
And I guess on this very specific day,
A tento úplne špecifický presný deň
God, He decided to change everything in my life.
Boh sa rozhodol zmeniť všetko v mojom živote.
And like this, it was like in a second.
A takto, ako v sekunde.
The light went on,
Niečo sa zasvietilo.
physically.
Fyzicky.
Everything, for 2 days, everything was bright.
2 dní, všetko bolo jasné.
Something happened in my heart.
Niečo sa stalo v mojom srdci.
I started experiencing hope and joy.
Zrazu som prežíval nádej a radosť.
Something that I had never felt before.
Niečo, čo som predtým nikdy necítil.
But I had no idea what happened to me.
Ale vôbec som nevedel, čo sa mi stalo.
Jesus, when he speaks to Nicodemus,
Viete, keď Ježiš hovorí Nikodémovi,
he speaks about the new birth.
hovorí o novom zrodení.
And he says, unless a man is born from the Spirit and from water, he cannot enter into the kingdom of God.
A hovorí, že ak sa človek nenarodí z vody a z ducha, nevôjde do kráľovstva nebeského.
This birth, in my case, was a little complicated.
Toto narodenie v mojom prípade bolo trochu komplikované.
It took about 4 years.
Trvalo skoro 4 roky.
From that moment, that was my spiritual rebirth.
Od tohto momentu to bol môj duchovný nový zrod.
Until the moment I was baptized in water, 4 years had passed.
A až kým som nebol pokrstený, prešli 4 roky.
So when I had this initial experience,
Takže keď som mal túto počiatočnú skúsenosť,
I can only describe it as a baby who is born.
môžem to len opísať, ako keď sa narodí dieťa.
You know, a baby, when he's born, he doesn't know anything about the world, anything about nothing.
Keď sa narodí dieťa, nevie nič o svete, nevie nič o ničom.
He's only hungry.
Je len hladné.
And those of you who are parents, you know that.
A tí, ktorí z vás ste rodičia, to viete.
He has to eat a lot and all the time.
Musí jesť veľa a stále.
And that was my experience.
A to bola moja skúsenosť.
I had a new dimension in my life that had not been there before.
Mal som nový rozmer v živote, ktorý tam predtým nebol.
And I was just extremely hungry.
A som bol strašne hladný.
I had to be nourished in my spirit.
A môj duch potreboval byť sítený.
But I don't know why God did not introduce himself to me.
Ale neviem, prečo sa mi Boh nepredstavil.
I heard other testimonies
Počul som iné svedectvá.
where even my spiritual father,
Dokonca aj môj duchovný otec.
God actually introduced himself. He came to him and he said, I am Yeshua.
Boh sa mu predstavil, on prišiel k nemu a povedal mu, ja som Ježiš.
But with me it was total silence.
Ale u mňa to bolo totálne ticho.
It was like the Lord, he let me know that he exists, but he said, now you have to look for me.
Ako keby mi Pán dal vedieť, že existuje, ale povedal, teraz ma musíš hľadať.
And so I did.
Tak som to urobil.
I went on, I started off on a journey.
Takže som začal určitý pohyb, určitú cestu.
I knew without a doubt that there was something that I had to find.
Vedel som bez akejkoľvek pochybnosti, že tu niečo je, čo musím nájsť.
Something without which I cannot really start my life.
Niečo, bez čoho nemôžem začať život.
Like a foundation, like a rock.
Nejaký základ, nejaká skala.
And this journey took me to all kinds of places.
A táto cesta ma zaviedla na rôzne miesta.
I went very deep into New Age.
Veľmi hlboko som išiel do New Age.
I tried Buddhism, Hinduism.
Vyskúšal som buddhizmus,
I
hinduizmus,
tried all kinds of things.
rôzne veci.
Interestingly enough, I never thought about Judaism.
Ale zaujímavé je, že nikdy som nerozmýšľal nad judaizmom.
I just, when I looked at the Orthodox Jews,
Keď som sa pozrel na tých ortodoxných židov,
I was saying, no, this cannot be God.
tak som si pomyslel, nie, toto nemôže byť Boh.
I could not see the fire in their eyes.
Nemohol som vidieť žiaden oheň v ich očiach.
So I was just searching and reading a lot and doing all kinds of courses,
Takže som hľadal a čítal veľa, robil rôzne kurzy.
thinking that I'm doing better, that I'm climbing on the spiritual ladder.
A myslel som si, že už sa mi darí lepšie, že som na nejakom duchovnom rebríku.
But in reality, I was getting worse. I
Ale
was doing worse.
v skutočnosti to bolo stále horšie.
My depression grew worse.
Moja depresia bola horšia.
I had to use more drugs.
Musel som brať ešte viac drog.
I was so confused
Bol som zmetený,
because I found all kinds of bits and pieces of truth in different places.
lebo som našiel kúsky pravdy na rôznych miestach.
But nothing actually changed my life or filled that hole.
Ale nič nezmenilo môj život a nenaplnilo to prázdno.
Throughout this whole time,
A počas tohto celého času
Jesus, he was very, very gently trying to bring me to himself.
a Ježiš sa ma veľmi mierne a jemne snažil
For
dostať k sebe.
example, when I looked at the cross,
Napríklad, keď som sa pozrel na kríž,
I was just staring
len som
and
tak hľadel
I felt that I was drawn to it,
a cítil som, že ma priťahuje,
but I had no idea why.
ale nevedel som prečo.
And you have to understand, for a Jew,
A musíte rozumieť, pre Žida
you can believe in whatever you want,
môžete veriť, čo chcete.
but Jesus,
Ale Ježiš,
it's just, if it's even an option,
ak vôbec to je nejaká možnosť,
it's at the end of the list.
tak to je úplne na spodku zoznamu.
So I was drawn to it, but I had no understanding why.
Takže priťahovalo ma to, ale nerozumel som prečo.
God was not working with me through my mind.
Boh nepracoval so mnou nejak cez moju myseľ.
He was speaking to my spirit.
Hovoril k môjmu duchu.
He did that through movies, through paintings,
Robil to aj cez filmy alebo cez maľby.
but I couldn't get it.
Ale ja som tomu nerozumel.
At a certain point, my depression grew very, very bad.
V určitom bode moja depresia bola naozaj veľmi, veľmi zlá.
I was laying in bed.
Ležal som v posteli
I was like paralyzed.
ako paralizovaný.
And I came to a point in my life where I said, that's it.
A dospel som do bodu, kedy som povedal,
I cannot
to je
continue.
koniec. Ja už ďalej nemôžem
Cannot
pokračovať.
continue like this anymore.
Už takto pokračovať nebudem.
And it's very strange,
A znovu veľmi
but
divné,
with all of my spiritual progress,
ale celý môj duchovný progres,
I had never prayed.
ja som sa nikdy nemodlil.
And that was the moment when I came to the lowest place.
Toto bol ten moment, keď som sa dostal na to najspodnejšie miesto.
For the first time in my life, I lifted my eyes to heaven.
A po prvýkrát v živote som pozdvihol zrak k nebu.
I didn't really know what's in heaven,
Nevedel som, čo je v nebi.
but there was just a cry coming from my heart, help me.
Ale len taký výkrik z môjho srdca vyznel, pomôž mi.
And the Lord, He's always waiting on us. He has so much patience.
Pán vždycky čaká na nás, on má toľko trpezlivosti.
He's waiting for us to turn to Him,
On čaká, aby sme sa k nemu obrátili
to ask Him for whatever,
a požiadali ho o čokoľvek.
for courage, for love, for
Odvahu,
wisdom.
lásku, múdrosť.
I was asking for help because I was in need of help.
Ja som žiadal o pomoc, lebo som potreboval pomoc.
And immediately,
A okamžite,
the next day,
nasledujúci deň,
I was approached by. I took my dog for a walk,
šiel som s psom na prechádzku
and two guys come up to me and start speaking to me about God and Jesus and truth and the Bible.
a dvaja muži prišli ku mne a začali mi hovoriť o Bohu, o Ježišovi, o pravde, o Biblii.
And they invited me to what they call the party,
A pozvali ma na niečo, čo oni nazývali party,
where I met a Messianic Jew.
kde som stretol mesiánskeho Žida.
These guys were, one of them was Swiss, one of them was German.
Títo dvaja, jeden bol Švajčiar a druhý bol Nemec.
I was thinking, okay, for them it's normal. They are Christian. It's normal for them to believe in Jesus.
Tak som si myslel, no tak dobre, pre nich je normálne veriť v Ježiša, oni sú kresťania.
In that gathering that they had,
No a v tomto stretnutí, ktoré mali,
I met a Jew,
stretol som Žida.
And he gave his testimony.
a on vydával svoje svedectvo.
And if you ask any Messianic Jew,
A keď sa spýtate hoci ktorého mesiánskeho žida,
and praise God, there are more and more
chvála Pánu, je
Messianic
ich
Jews
stále viac
in Israel and all over the world.
v Izraeli a všade po svete.
They will all tell you about a revelation that they had.
Všetci vám povedia
Revelation.
o zjavení, ktoré mali.
Because for us, it requires revelation to come to Him.
Pretože pre nás to naozaj vyžaduje zjavenie, aby sme k nemu prišli.
It's the same with everyone,
To je také isté u každého.
but we are a special case, I guess.
Ale my sme naozaj špeciálny prípad.
We need a special kind of revelation.
Potrebujeme také špeciálne zjavenie.
For me, when I started reading the New Testament,
Keď som ja začal čítať Nový zákon,
I was amazed
bol som úžasnutý.
because I was thinking, my goodness, it's all happening in Israel.
Som si myslel, však toto sa všetko deje v Izraeli.
Bethlehem, Nazareth,
Betlehem, Nazaret,
Jerusalem.
Jeruzalem.
It's like, I knew, because I grew up in Israel, I knew that Bethlehem and Nazareth are Christian places.
Ja som vedel, že Betlehem a Nazaret sú kresťanské miesta, lebo som vyrastal v Izraeli.
But somehow in my mind, I couldn't connect it to Jesus.
Ale v mojej mysli som to nemohol spojiť s Ježišom.
And so it was like a revelation for
Ale
me.
pre mňa to bolo úžasné zjavenie.
Anyway, I came to this Messianic Jew,
Takže prišiel som za týmto mesiánskym
and
Židom.
I had so many questions.
Mal som toľko otázok.
Blood.
Krv?
What's the story with blood?
Čo je to s tou krvou?
It sounded so
Je
strange,
to divné.
so anachronistic,
Taký anachronizmus. Niečo spiatočnícke.
ancient.
V starej dobe, v dávnoveku.
Why do we need blood
Prečo potrebujeme krv
and sacrifices?
a obete?
And I couldn't understand anything.
Ničomu som nemohol rozumieť.
And so he was very kind. He invited me to come and live with him and his brother,
Tak on bol veľmi milý a pozval ma, aby som žil s ním a s jeho bratom.
because I wanted to know more about Jesus. I truly wanted to know.
Lebo som chcel vedieť viac o Ježišovi. Naozaj som chcel vedieť viac.
And so at first I said no, but then the Lord left me no choice.
Najprv som povedal nie, ale potom mi Pán Boh nedal žiadnu inú možnosť.
I will not give you the details, but he took me and put me there.
Nepoviem vám detaily, ale naozaj zobral ma a posadil ma tam.
So we started reading the Bible
Takže začal som čítať Bibliu
from the beginning,
od začiatku.
because this brother realized that I have no foundations.
Lebo tento brat si uvedomil, že ja nemám žiadne základy.
And so we started in the beginning, God created.
Takže sme začali. Na počiatku stvoril Boh.
And as we were reading through the Bible,
A ako sme čítali Bibliu,
my mind was being renewed,
moja myseľ sa obnovovala.
being washed with living fresh water.
Bola umytá čistou živou vodou.
I started understanding all these things, concepts.
A začal som rozumieť tieto veci a koncepty.
And then we came to all these prophecies about the Messiah,
Potom sme sa dostali k proroctvám o Mesiášovi.
who he is,
Kto to je?
when he was supposed to be born,
Kedy sa mal narodiť?
what he was supposed to be doing.
Čo mal robiť?
And finally, Paul speaks about this veil that is on the heart of the Jews.
A nakoniec, viete, Pavol apoštol hovorí o tom závoji, ktorý je na srdci Židov.
And he says, this veil, 2,000 years ago, he said, this veil is there to this day.
A už pred 2000 rokmi povedal, že teda ten závoj je tam do dnešného dňa.
And 2,000 years later, I can say the veil is still there.
A ja môžem o 2000 rokov neskôr povedať, áno, ten závoj je ešte stále tam.
But when we turn to him,
Ale keď sa obrátime k nemu,
he will remove the veil.
on odstráni ten závoj.
And I was praying, I wanted to know the truth.
A ja som sa modlil, ja som chcel vedieť
And
pravdu.
so finally, I came to a point where I say, wow,
A tak konečne som sa dostal do bodu, kedy som povedal, wow,
this is it.
toto je ono.
This is what I had been looking for all this
Toto je
time.
to, čo som celý čas hľadal.
And it was so clear to me.
Bolo to také milé, také drahé.
But from this understanding until the point of giving my life to him,
Ale od tohto bodu, kedy som to porozumel a kým som mu odovzdal
there
život,
was a big gap.
tam bol ešte dlhý priestor.
And I could not, take this step.
A nemohol som spraviť tento krok.
Even, I could not even say his real name, Yeshua.
Viete, ja som ani nemohol vysloviť jeho skutočné meno, Ježiš.
I could not.
Nemohol som.
I realized it was a combination of a few things.
Uvedomil som si, že je to kombinácia viacerých vecí.
During my time in New Age and all of the other things that I was involved with,
keď som bol v dobe, kedy som sa zaoberal New Age a všetkým tým ostatným,
I opened the door to all kinds of spirits.
Otvoril som dvere rôznym duchom.
And these spirits would not allow me to even say his name.
A títo duchovia mi nedovolili dokonca ani len vysloviť jeho meno.
But I realized it's deeper than that.
Ale uvedomil som si, že je to niečo hlbšie.
I felt a certain rejection towards him.
Cítil som aj určité odmietnutie voči nemu.
But I couldn't understand it because I had nothing personal against this person. I actually liked him very much.
Ale nemohol som tomu rozumieť, pretože som ho mal rád.
But I started realizing, this is part of my spiritual inheritance.
Ale uvedomil som si, že toto je súčasť môjho duchovného dedičstva.
For 2000 years we have been not only rejecting but cursing this man, this
2000
person.
rokov nielenže odmietame tohto muža, ale my ho preklíname.
And even though I come from a secular family,
A hoci pochádzam zo svetskej rodiny,
this was something I inherited from my forefathers.
je to niečo, čo som zdedil po mojich predkoch.
And it was so hard for me
A bolo to pre mňa také ťažké,
that the brothers I'd been living with,
že bratia, s ktorými som žil,
they had to fast and pray for me.
museli sa postiť a modliť za mňa.
But then finally came the moment of truth.
Ale potom konečne nastal moment pravdy.
And that was about 15 years ago.
A to bolo asi pred 15 rokmi.
It was the evening,
Bolo to večer
and I was sitting with this brother who was my spiritual mentor.
sedel som s týmto bratom, ktorý bol taký môj duchovný vodca,
And he told me, "You have received so much grace.
a povedal mi, ty si získal toľko milosti,
You know the truth."
ty poznáš pravdu.
And if I think about it today, it's such a gift.
A keď si na to dnes pomyslím, je to taký dar
Knowing the truth,
poznať pravdu.
it's such a grace.
Je to taká milosť.
If you think about so many people in the world who believe lies,
Keď si pomyslíte na takých mnohých ľudí, ktorí vo svete veria lži,
and we know the truth.
a my poznáme pravdu.
And that's the thing that brought me to him.
A to je to, čo ma k nemu priviedlo.
Not because I felt so much love,
Nie preto, že som cítil lásku,
or not because I knew that when I believe in him, everything will change.
alebo preto, že by som vedel, že keď v neho uverím, všetko sa zmení.
I just knew that he was the truth, and that was enough for
Ja
me.
som vedel, že on je pravda a to mi stačilo.
But I was sitting there, and this brother was telling me, "You have to make a decision."
Ale sedel som tam a tento brat mi hovoril, musíš sa rozhodnúť.
And I knew he was right.
A ja som vedel, že má pravdu.
I knew in the depth of my heart
Vedel som to v hĺbke srdca,
that after looking for the truth for so long,
že potom, čo som hľadal pravdu tak dlho,
if I reject it now,
ak ju teraz odmietnem,
that's the end basically for me.
to je koniec, to je pre mňa koniec.
Because, if you know the truth and you reject it, there's nothing
Pretože
left.
keď poznáš pravdu a odmietneš ju, už nie je nič.
But it was, it's hard for me to explain how I felt.
Je pre mňa ťažké vysvetliť, ako som sa cítil.
It was like 1,000 voices in my head were
Bolo to ako-
shouting, "No, no, no, no."
1000 hlasov mi v hlave kričalo nie, 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 nie.
And I was shaking.
Triasol som sa.
But there was one very, very sweet, gentle voice
Ale bol
in
tam-
the depth of my heart, in the center of my heart.
Jeden tichý, jemný hlas v strede môjho srdca.
And this voice only said very gently,
A tento hlas jemne povedal,
"You know what you have to do."
ty vieš, čo máš robiť.
And I was thinking, yes, I do.
A ja som si myslel, áno, viem.
And so I could barely open my mouth, but I said, yes.
A ledva som dokázal otvoriť ústa, ale povedal som
And that
áno.
was the moment the devil lost his power.
A to bol ten moment, kedy diabol stratil svoju moc.
That was the moment of victory of God in my life.
To bol moment víťazstva Ježiša Boha v mojom živote.
And I can tell you, wow, since then, the Lord has done so much.
A ja vám môžem povedať, Pán Boh urobil tak veľa.
What you see today is a miracle.
Čo dnes vidíte, to je zázrak.
When I came to the Lord, I was a broken vessel.
Keď som prišiel k Pánovi, ja som bol rozbitá nádoba.
I knew nothing.
Nevedel som nič.
I had no idea who I was.
Nevedel som, kto som.
I was confused. I
Bol som
was
zmetený.
sick.
Bol som chorý.
And the Lord, it was a process.
A bol to proces.
It's still going on.
A tento proces pokračuje.
But, I'm just so thankful
A som tak vďačný,
to belong to Him.
že mu patrím.
And, sometimes I walk in the city
Niekedy chodím po meste,
and I look at all the other people my age
pozriem sa na iných ľudí v mojom veku
and I'm thinking, Lord, why? Why did you choose me?
a myslím si, Pane, prečo ja? Prečo si vybral mňa?
It's not easy to speak about Jesus to Jews.
Viete, nie je ľahké hovoriť o Ježišovi Židom.
There is more and more openness,
Je stále viac a viac otvorenosti,
but on the other hand, as I said, it needs revelation.
ale na druhej strane, ako som povedal, to si vyžaduje zjavenie.
So I'm thinking, Lord, how did you do that with me and not with them?
Takže, Bože, ako si to urobil so mnou a nie s nimi?
And the only answer I think I received
A tá jediná odpoveď, ktorú si myslím, že som dostal,
is that, you are the first fruits, among the first fruits.
vieš, ty si tá prvotina ovocia.
The first fruits are always a promise for the larger harvest.
Tá prvotina ovocia to je sľub väčšej úrody a žatvy.
And we are living in such exciting times
A žijeme teraz naozaj v takých úžasných časoch,
because, the fact that I come from Israel, from Jerusalem,
viete, že skutočnosť, že ja prichádzam z Izraela, z Jeruzalema,
the fact that Hebrew is my mother tongue,
že hebrejčina je môj materský jazyk,
the fact that there is a living body of men and women Jewish men and women who believe in Jesus,
a že je živé telo židovských bratov a sestier, ktorí veria v Ježiša.
to me it's a clear sign that we're living in the end times.
To pre mňa je jasný znak, že žijeme v dobe konca.
And if you have never been to Israel,
Ak ste nikdy neboli v Izraeli,
I invite you all to come.
pozývam vás všetkých, aby ste prišli.
If you're not yet sure if we're living in the end times,
Ak ste si ešte nie istí, že žijeme v dobe konca,
this trip will change your perspective.
táto cesta
100%.
zmení vašu perspektívu na 100%.
When you live in Israel, you cannot escape the fact that you are living in a prophecy being fulfilled.
Keď žijete v Izraeli, naozaj nemôžete utiecť tomu, že žijeme v čase, kedy sa naplňa proroctvo.
I don't know how long it will still take until the Lord returns.
Neviem, ako dlho to ešte bude trvať, kým sa Pán vráti,
But until He comes,
ale dovtedy, kým sa vráti,
there is still quite a lot of work to do.
je ešte stále veľa práce, ktorú treba vykonať.
From the beginning of my walk with the Lord,
Od začiatku, kedy som začal kráčať s Pánom,
before I knew too many things,
predtým, než som ešte veľa toho vedel,
the Lord gave me such a burden for the unity of the body of Christ.
Pán mi položil na srdce určité bremeno a túžbu po jednote v tele Kristovom.
I so wanted to see brothers and sisters coming together.
Veľmi som chcel vidieť bratov a sestry prichádzať k sebe.
And in 2004 I came in touch with this movement that Jana was mentioning
A
before.
v roku 2004 som sa dostal k tomuto hnutiu, o ktorom hovorila Janka Merašická.
And when I attended one of their conferences,
A keď som bol na jednej z tých konferencií,
I felt like, a fish in water.
cítil som sa ako ryba vo vode.
It was such a joy. My heart was just jumping for joy.
To bola taká radosť, srdce mi skákalo od radosti.
Because I knew this is one instrument in God's hands.
Lebo som vedel, že toto je jeden inštrument v Božích rukách.
To bring his people together.
Aby zjednotil svojich ľudí.
And you know, the people of God,
viete, Boží ľudia,
as our brother was reading from Ephesians 2,
ako náš brat čítal z Efežanom 2,
is made up of these two parts of humanity.
Sú vytvorení z tých dvoch častí ľudstva.
You know, humanity is divided in two.
Ľudstvo sa delí na dve časti.
And I'm not talking about men and women.
A nehovorím o mužoch a ženách.
I'm talking about the Bible talks about Jews and non-Jews.
Biblia hovorí o Židoch a nežidoch.
And as we heard, the only way for us to come together
a ako sme počuli, jediná možnosť, ako je zjednotiť sa,
is through Yeshua, through Jesus.
Je cez Ježiša.
In his body on the cross, he broke this wall of enmity, of separation between us.
V jeho tele na kríži on prelomil to nepriateľstvo medzi nami.
And so I want to tell you, dear brothers and sisters,
takže vám chcem povedať, drahí bratia a sestry,
that you have quite a lot of Jewish brothers and sisters who are part of your family.
Že máte dosť veľa židovských bratov a sestier, ktorí sú súčasťou vašej rodiny.
And I'm saying the same to my own Jewish brothers and sisters.
A ja hovorím to isté mojim židovským bratom a sestrám.
I tell them, hey, did you know that you have many brothers and sisters all over the world?
Viete o tom, že máte veľa bratov a sestier po celom svete?
And I challenge them even more.
A vyzývam ich ešte viac.
I tell them, did you know that some of these brothers and sisters
viete o tom, že niektorí z týchto bratov a sestier
are Catholic?
Sú katolíci.
This is a huge challenge.
Toto je veľká výzva.
Especially for Jews.
Hlavne pre Židov.
Because when you speak about, especially to non-believing Jews,
keď hovoríte neveriacim Židom,
when you speak about Jesus,
o Ježišovi,
the first thing that comes to a mind of a Jew,
prvé, čo im príde na myseľ,
is the Catholic Church,
katolícka cirkev,
the Crusaders,
krusády,
the crucifix,
kríž,
baby Jesus in the arms of Mary.
Bábätko, dieťatko, Ježiš v rukách Márii.
This is our idea of Christianity.
Toto je naša predstava kresťanstva.
And so there is still, and even among Messianic believers,
takže dokonca aj medzi mesiánskymi veriacimi,
there are actually Messianic believers who cannot believe that Catholics can be real believers.
Aj medzi týmito mesiánskymi Židmi sú veriaci ľudia, ktorí si myslia, že katolíci nemôžu byť skutoční veriaci.
I personally know, I don't know how many, for sure more than 100 real believers who are Catholics.
Ja poznám asi najmenej 100 katolíkov, ktorí viem, že skutočne sú veriaci.
And it's a great challenge, you know.
Je to veľká výzva, viete?
But for me,
ale pre mňa,
this is the way I see the body of Christ.
Takto ja vidím telo Kristovo.
Or some call the body of Christ the bride of Christ.
Alebo niektorí to nazývajú nevesta Kristova.
And the bride is one.
Tá nevesta je jedna.
God does not, or Jesus does not have many brides.
Ježiš nemá mnohé nevesty.
He does not have a Catholic bride,
nemá katolícku nevestu,
and a Lutheran bride,
a luteránsku nevestu,
and I don't know what, a Methodist bride,
a metodistickú nevestu,
a Messianic bride.
Mesiánsku nevestu.
One bride.
Má jednu nevestu.
And this is how I understand it.
Tomu ja takto rozumiem.
Every brother or sister
každý brat alebo sestra,
who believes that Jesus Christ is the Son of God,
ktorá verí, že Ježiš Kristus je Boží syn,
who died for our sins,
zomrel za naše hriechy,
who was raised from the dead on the third day,
na tretí deň vstal z mŕtvych,
who is seated at the right hand of the Father.
A sedí po pravici Otcovej.
Basically what we say in the credo.
V podstate to, čo hovoríme v našom kréde.
Every brother and sister who confesses this,
každý brat a sestra, ktorý toto vyznáva,
doesn't matter where he comes from,
nezáleží na tom, odkiaľ pochádza,
he is part of the bride of Christ.
Je súčasť tela Kristovho.
And he is my brother and sister.
A je môj brat a moja sestra.
And I am commanded
a mne je prikázané
to love him or
milovať
her.
ho alebo ju.
Yeshua, the new commandment that Yeshua left with us,
Ježiš nám dal nový príkaz.
he didn't say, you shall agree with one another.
Nepovedal, budete súhlasiť jeden s druhým.
He said, you shall love one another.
Povedal, budete sa milovať navzájom.
And so this is a great challenge.
Takže toto je veľká výzva.
Because we're oftentimes wounded
Pretože sme mnohokrát zranení
by our own brothers and sisters.
našimi vlastnými bratmi a
And this is very
sestrami.
sad.
To je veľmi smutné.
But we somehow have to go beyond that.
Ale nejak to musíme prekročiť,
We have to forgive
musíme odpustiť,
as we are forgiven.
tak ako bolo nám odpustené.
And we have to love.
A musíme milovať.
And it's very simple,
Viete, je to veľmi jednoduché,
but it's very difficult.
ale je to ťažké.
But it's possible.
Ale je to možné.
And so I would like to leave you with this challenge.
Takže chcem vás nechať s touto výzvou.
But before that, I just want to tell you,
Ale ešte
each and
predtým
every one of you,
chcem vám povedať každému z vás,
that I love you.
že vás milujem.
And I hope that even if I got to know you better,
A dúfam, že ak vás aj lepšie spoznám,
I would still love you.
aj keby som vás lepšie spoznal, ešte stále by som vás miloval.
So God bless you.
Boha žehnaj.
Thank you.